Nice that you are happy. You had how many lectures by now? 4 or 5? What are the topics covered? You are LKG students or engineering students? How many of you are engineering students? What is the degree you get? BTech. You are not an engineer. How many MBA students? Okay, very good. I am an MBA in HR. Knowledge management is my subject. And engineering students, how many are from electronics, electrical, computer science? Okay. I am a scientist in Department of Space. My specialization is image processing. I am Dr. Shashikumar, PhD is in mathematics. Fluid mechanics is my PhD. Any mechanical engineers? Okay. This is a women engineering college? Yes. So you engineer a woman? Yes, sir. And you said you are management students. Sure? Yes. Don't change now. Okay. What is the degree which you get? What does it full form? Master of Business Administration. And where is management there? Where is management in Master of Business Administration? Administration is management? Administration is management or not? I don't agree. Is it? Both are same? Which is higher? Administration is higher or management is higher? Wrong. Administration is higher. If you don't know cooking, you manage cooking. You don't say that I administer cooking. Both are not same. Please refer dictionary and learn it. Okay. Otherwise, I have a small book which is called Life Made Simple, in which somewhere I am talking management is not MBA. Okay. I must have gone to more than 30 universities teaching management students. Must have visited more than 300 engineering colleges. Spoke to more than a lakh of engineering students so far. More than 50,000 of engineering college teachers. And you get a degree called BTech, right? But you are not tech. What is BTech means? So you are not married. You are a bachelor. What is Bachelor of Technology means? Anyone, if somebody wanted to answer, please raise the hand and answer individually. That is the way to answer. If there are volunteers who can like to talk, please talk to me, but not to your neighbor, at least in the class. That is discipline. Tell me, what is BTech? What is Bachelor of Technology? Why is it called a Bachelor of Technology? You are going to get a degree called Bachelor of Technology, and the MBA students must have got some Bachelor of something, right? What does it mean? What your degree means? Why is it called Bachelor of Technology? Who is that? Yeah, louder. You can only listen to her. You don't have to see her. It's your own friend. Okay. Because it's a graduate course. My question is, why is it called a bachelor? Why is it called unmarried technology? It's not a marriage technology. Is it because of that? Bachelor means what? What do you know? The name bachelor means what? What's the translation in your language? All of you are Telugu? Any non-Telugu's? So many are there. Then why did you say yes? Yeah, which language you are? Malayalam, Malayalam. All languages are same. Doesn't make a difference. Avade, ivade, ange, indi, akade. Either all languages are same. Tell me, what does bachelor means? What is the bachelor meaning? I am asking. Is it called brahmachari? Heard this brahmachari? The word brahmachari? Yes. Bachelor means brahmachari. So you are a brahmachari in technology. Yes, it's true. Don't laugh at it. Your degree is brahmachari in technology. Brahma means what? Who says Brahma is knowledge? Is it Brahma is knowledge? Brahma's wife is knowledge, but Brahma is not knowledge. Brahma is God of creativity. Okay, so the God of creativity, Brahma, and his wife is Saraswati, therefore wife is knowledge. So it shows if you have knowledge, you can be creative. If knowledge is with you, automatically husband also will be with you. Okay. If you just keep husband with you and no knowledge, you can never produce anything. See, the Indian philosophy of having the Deva Sankalpa itself is scientific. Now, assume you have sufficient knowledge, you can be creative. A technologist has to be creative. You should have Brahman with you. You must have creativity with you. So the certificate shows you are creative. How many of you are really creative? How many of you use your knowledge to produce something? And how can you do that? How many years of training is required minimum in a specific field to be a real person of creativity in that field? That is called nearly 3 years. That's why most of the degrees have got a bachelor degree for 3 years. Technology needs more, therefore, and some people require more than that. Therefore, most of the engineering students, you know the pass out percentage of engineering in Andhra Pradesh? 20%. 100 students join, 20% of the students only pass out exactly in the prescribed time, and many people have backlog papers. They take 6 years, 7 years, 8 years. So be prepared for that, okay? You have such a tradition, specifically in Andhra. Very bad percentage out. Because every buffalo is an engineer today. It's very easy to get in. Most of the engineering colleges have got free seats. Everybody gets into that. And getting into engineering is easy, but passing out is very, very difficult. And out of this 20%, 5% get the job. So you can imagine how many people get real job. And if you don't get any job, don't have to worry. You have a course called MBA. Any person who don't have a job can get into that and spend another 2 years. So most of the people who don't get job get into MBA. If you go to an MBA college, last week I was in Kannur University, MBA students I was talking. There was history BA students, geography BA students, English literature BA, and MTech in biotechnology. You can imagine sitting in the class and MTech in biotechnology students are also there. Is it not true today? So the MBA has become so diluted. We used to say it's both MA and BA combined together. That's why MBA, MA and BA combined. It's not me, it's Mammootty who says in a movie. Okay. So when you look at life, Getting into a course is easy, passing out also sometimes becomes easy. But is your life that easy? How many of you are really happy in what you are? Very happy in what you are? Half happy or full happy? Okay, there is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only this many are happy. Why others are not happy? What makes you unhappy? Why you are like this? If you are like this now, what will happen after some time? Like that only. What is your life all about? What is your life expectation all about? Taking birth, becoming matured, reproducing and dying? Every animal does it. Is that life? Why do you study something? Why do you get into a job? Why do you live like this in this world? Have anyone of you thought about this? If you think, you will become dull. If you don't think, you will become the happiest. Yes or no? What is that you aim in your life? Assume. Do you pray generally? Whichever God you like. Or sometime at least before examination. Fine? So you are habituated to this. By mistake, God appears in front of you and asks you a question. What is that you want? What you will ask? Please lift your hands, some volunteers, and then I just told that those who wanted to talk to each other, please, you have every freedom to get out of this class. Please respond. Is there a problem in my English? Anyway, I am not talking in English. I am not an English person. It's only my other tongue. So I speak only Malayalam. So it's a Manglish, Malayalam mixed English. I'm sure you will speak Tanglish and you don't understand Manglish. It doesn't matter. But at least respond when I ask you some question. It's first time I have to ask somebody, please respond. My students are never like this. Tell me, what do you ask when God appears in front of you? Tell me, what is that you will ask? Okay, the answer is you want to be popular, fame. How many of you want to be famous? You will become only famous, nothing else in your life. Not and. God always gives only one, not two. You have no second option in that. And what is that you want? You don't want to be famous. What is that you want? You can sit there and answer. Please, louder.
Whatever I do, I want to achieve.
What is that you want? The question is, what is that you want? God is going to give you that. Don't take a blank check from the God. God is never going to give a blank check. He will write something and tell you. So you tell me, what is that you want? Anybody? Raise the hand so that, okay. Confidence. Okay, so the class is confident. That's why you want it. In what? Again, confidence is not a blank check. No, it's never possible. How many of you are confident? Please lift your hands. Yeah, the question comes about. That's what I want. So God cannot give you be confident. No, never. No blank checks. Only very specific check. Tell me, what is that you want? What is it you want? You want knowledge. People should ask what they don't have, right? Okay. Good. So how many of you want knowledge? No chance. Once you become famous, you get only famous and no knowledge.
A knowledgeable person can become famous.
Can become.
Yeah.
May become. Shall become. Will never become. Will is not. What is the other option which you have? There is knowledge, there is somebody else who want fame. What is the third option somebody has? Any other option? Only these two? Pardon? Success in what? Self-confidence in what? These are all nice words to say, but not requirements in life. Nobody have these requirements, I'll tell you. What is the requirement which you have in your life? Pardon? You are doing management, right? No? What is that you want? What everybody wants? Wealth, money. There are only three requirements in this world. That is, first is money, second is knowledge, and third is fame. Take any requirement by anybody in the world. There are only three requirements: money, knowledge, and fame. And as you learn more and more, you understand you don't know anything in this world. So learning can never end. Learning will never get you satisfaction. Learning will never give you confidence. If you don't know something, probably you will be confident. Now, when I said that 20% of the people only pass out, your tension increases. Earlier that knowledge was not there, you are more confident. So having knowledge loses confidence. If there is a pond, I know swimming, I can swim inside that. If somebody tells you there is crocodile inside that, having knowledge reduces confidence most of the time. Most of the time that's what happens. Becoming famous is very simple. Only for a day. And no famous people are happy in the world. Chandrababu Naidu was very happy when he was chief minister. He cannot be permanent chief minister. He will be asking 10 years back Deccan Chronicle paper every day because his picture will be there. But today his picture does not come. You can get the first rank and your picture will come only one day. It cannot be yesterday, last week she got the first rank. Will never come. Money, yeah, people are happy, but very difficult to earn money. Arjide dukkham. When you spend money, is it happy or? It depends on your happiness. You purchased a nice dress, yeah, 700 rupees. So happy. And the neighbor purchases same dress for 600 rupees. Boom. The whole happiness goes in 100 rupees down. Does it not go? But assume your neighbor buys for 1000 rupees, your happiness increases by 300 rupees. Does it not happen? It's just momentary. Arjide dukkham veye dukkham dhanam sarvatra dukkadam. Money cannot give you happiness. But why do you want to be famous? Why do you want to have a knowledge? Why do you want money? If you ask, ultimately you are looking for happiness. If keep on asking you why you want to be famous, because many people will know, okay, so what? So I feel something great. Yeah, I want to be successful, so what? I'll become happy. God is asking you, then you can ask happiness straight, no? But assume God tells you be happy always without anything. That is madness. So being happy without having anything is madness. Therefore balancing your fame, balancing your knowledge, balancing your money, balancing your happiness, these four parameters, balancing is life. And you will enjoy only when you know how to balance this. That's more important. You know that Mahabharata war, today is November 10th, November 22nd was the Mahabharata war. 3102 BC, 3114 BC that time. So during that time when Bhishma was lying on a Dunlop bed, and then the war was over, Duryodhana, Dharmaputra was the fighters, and Dharmaputra won the war. Goes to Krishna and asks him how to rule this country. He says, go and ask this experienced person who has seen many kings and advisor. Krishna could have given the answer, but he never gives answer all the time. he keeps something reserved for somebody else. Because Krishna knows what the answer is going to come from Bhishma, which he cannot give. And then he goes to Bhishma, and then Bhishma gives answer. Any one of you know what was the answer? Vishnu Sahasranama. Wonderful. Give her for a clap for that. Yeah. Now the Vishnu Sahasranama Krishna cannot give because it is his own praising. So he cannot praise himself. So the best way to become famous is not praising self, make somebody else do the job. Okay, that's one part of the story. And in that, he gives this management lesson. People want 3 things in life, and the 4th things become budgeted with that, and that is how people have been divided in the world. Vedanta go brahmanaha kshatriyo vijayi bhavet vaishyo dhana samruddhaha shudra sukham apniyat. Vedanta go brahmanaha, a knowledgeable person or a person who wants knowledge, become knowledgeable. He learns and teaches. That is this part of the body. Learning and teaching happens only in Uttar Pradesh. Okay. Vedanta go brahmanaha kshatriyo vijayi bhavet, and this part is called the kshatriya job. Whenever we become famous, automatically we put our shoulder up. And vaishyo dhana samruddhaha, stomach is the Vaishya's place, always food. People, they do for their job for food. So the whole body can be divided into Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, and Kerala is Shudra. Shudras are happy and only when they change the chemistry of the body. That's why in Kerala many people change the chemistry of the body. You do not understand that. Okay, very good. That's wonderful. Never understand this. Okay. Now, when you get angry, what happens? Assume you are not able to study, you are not able to aim, get what you want. What happens? Generally, your stomach starts burning. Does it not happen? When you are in worry, when you are in hurry, when you eat more curry, your stomach starts burning. And once it starts burning, the chemistry of the body also will change. Your cheeks will start trembling, nose will become reddish, eyebrow will go up and down, wrinkles will start coming, and sometimes hands also start moving. All these are because of the chemistry change in the body. And that's why some people change the chemistry in the evening, one peg. And now she understood what is that about. It's not in Kerala alone. Even in anywhere they can see, they change the chemistry because they want to be happy. And they find a reason that just change the chemistry, you can be very happy, but very temporary. Because they cannot have knowledge, no fame, no money. They find reasons to be happy with these 3. If they can't, they change their chemistry just being happy, and that's why I said it is madness. But very, very temporary. And some people who keep on talking, change the chemistry, they will sit in a corner. And somebody is sitting in a corner, change the chemistry, they start giving lectures. Everybody behaves in a specific style based on the chemistry which they carry. You are like this because your chemistry is like this. If you want to change your chemistry, there are many ways. The first method is give more air, add more water. That's what you do in chemistry, right? That's why the pranayama and yoga practices are being taught to change your chemistry. When you are in a hurry, automatically your breathing rate will change. Will it not change? Why? Because the body knows that you need more oxygen. Because a lot of chemical reactions are happening. Your buddhi does not work when you get angry. Yes or no? How do you know? How do you know? The answer is, you know, otherwise it's working. For some people, otherwise also it does not work, therefore you don't know it's working. So that's only answer. Now when you get angry, I told you 100 times. No, you didn't tell me 100 times, only once. No, the 1 and 100 difference is not understood because the buddhi does not function when you get angry. Otherwise, does it work? How many of your buddhi has been checked sometime? Is it really working? Is it working? You want to get it done now? Yes or no? How many of you want to test your buddhi? Please lift your hands. Don't want? Free of cost, no extra charge. Don't worry about it. Okay. Now, get ready for that. Close your eyes. Imagine there is tiffin in front of you, and at 0 you are going to pick it up with your hands. If you habituated eating with the right hand, pick it up at 0. Open your eyes, look at here, just listen. When I say 0, pick it up. When I say 10, it must reach your mouth, okay? 0. At 10, it should reach your mouth. Don't take it faster. And exactly at 10, it should reach your mouth, not somebody's mouth, okay? Now try this. Close your eyes. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Some people did not lift their hands. Actually, it should be in the scaled manner, it should reach, right? No? 7, 8, 9, 10. Did it reach exactly at mouth? Yes. That means your hand knows where the mouth is. That means your buddhi is working. For eating, right? But for some other purpose, does it work? Check. Take your hands up like this. Lift it up and see whether it is able to touch this finger to finger. See? So this left finger knows where the right finger is, right? No confusion? Now take it down. Again, look down, close your eyes. From 0, when it is 10, exactly it should touch, but don't try to change after saying 10. Don't lift up, look down only. Okay? At 10, you must keep your hand where it is. If you want, you can check once again. Okay? Now 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look down, close your eyes. 7, 8, 9. Don't change, don't touch now. 10. How many of you could exactly touch at 10? I will call you here and then start demonstrating. You come here. Look down. Stretch your hand. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You should not tilt what I said, right? No? Doesn't matter. Most of you will not be able to do it. Just because you have no practice. You are able to take your hand to your mouth because every day you practice. You are not able to do it and people said you have confidence. You have no confidence in doing a small job of touching your left finger to the right finger. That buddhi you don't have. And you feel you are great, you are BTech student. Given any electronics I can learn, mathematics I can learn, physics I can learn, chemistry I can learn. You don't know where your left finger is. Ask the right finger, start searching. And we start dictating others what they should do. We start scolding somebody else, you should not do this, you should do this, you should behave like this, you should not behave like this. Ask those people, find your left finger from the right finger. Will not be. You can do only what do you practice. So what's important? Practice is important. You have sufficient knowledge, useless. Knowledge does not give you any purpose. Other day I was talking to 200 of engineering students in a personal get together. I have many students. You just get in onto Orkut, DrTPS, DrTPS, you will find me there. You just type in onto Google DrTPS, you will find me there. You will find a lot of methods of learning, teaching, how to prepare well for exams. There is a counseling center, you can ask any question, the answer will be given to you. And this book contains only discussions on Orkut with my students. They ask a lot of questions and those answers are given. Win over life. Just open up. Blind faith may take you to God. But if you become knowledgeable, you cannot reach God. That's what it says. To be strong, what is to be done? So many questions and answers. These are all Orkut discussions. I've seen most of the people have big problem in studies. No concentration. And you can't study, then you lose confidence in writing exams. If you don't practice, you cannot do it. A swimmer can swim only when he practices. A driver becomes more confident only when he practices, not having knowledge. You may have knowledge, but that's not enough. I asked the engineering college students, how many of you are mechanical engineering? Many raised their hands. I asked you, do you know how to repair your own motorbike? No. Electrical engineering students, do you know how to repair your electrical switchboard if there is wrong? You don't know. You are all electronics engineers. Can you repair your own mobile? No. Then what a stupid engineer you are. You call yourself as engineers, you call yourself as professionals, and you don't know anything professionally. Is it not shame? Is it not shame to call yourself professional when you don't know what to do in your job? Unless you practice, that knowledge never becomes yours. Knowledge does not become yours if you don't practice. How confident you are in mathematics? I will ask simple question only, 8th class question, not 9th class question. Give me an answer. (64 into 76). I want the answer. Let me see who gives the answer first. (64 into 76). Very fast. Pardon? Somebody get. How did you do it? How did you do it? You just multiply? As simple as that? Who said that? Yeah, give her a clap. That is 70 minus 6 into 70 plus 6. A minus b into a plus b is equal to a square minus b square. You study somewhere, but you never use it. Don't you? You never use it. If I ask you 65 into 75, you will again multiply. It's very simple. Is it not? Why you don't apply what you learn? Unless you apply your knowledge, knowledge becomes useless. I'm sure now onwards you will start practicing, playing with this mathematics, right? You can learn any formula, anything, you must be able to practice it. I remember going to one of the college, Vimala College in Trichy, which is one of the famous college, to teach to physics and computer science students. And on the way, I just took the picture of one of the electricity junction where they have got lot of connections given. And there is a Kirchhoff law. You know what's Kirchhoff law? The energy goes inside and energy comes out will be equal. But no formula will work in such electric posts. Practically very difficult to apply most of the knowledge what you have. And you are engineers who are going to use it. You are going to practice it. And unless you learn it in your college, your BTech, that B have no meaning. Your Brahman, your creativity is the knowledge what you use it. Yes or no? That's where I started. So you will improve confidence only when you use your knowledge. Try to use it. I know driving. I have a license. But if you never drive, will you have confidence in driving? You have learned some time back. Does it help you? It doesn't help you. So any subject which you learn, make it yours. And then you have no worries in your life. Not necessarily. Now, during BTech, Your thought process is only that. The another meaning of that is Brahma moves only in that. Brahmachari means my Brahma moves only inside that. My thought process, my Chinta, Chitta, Chaitanyam, Tejas, Atma, life force energy, aura, all the bioenergy which I have, Manas, Buddhi, Atma, everything is inside that, nowhere else. I only think that, I only eat mathematics, I only drink mathematics, I only touch mathematics, I taste mathematics, I talk mathematics. Then I become a bachelor of mathematics for 3 years. If you become that for 3 years, then you leave that subject. You don't have to worry about it. Automatically that is with you. But assume at least 3 years if you don't spend in your life, that subject will never be with you. Just spend 3 years with her. Automatically that becomes yours. That's what it says. So 3 years you have to be there, then you can be master of anything. That's why after BTech you can be a master of management. At least be 3 years in one subject and be that, and then after that any subject becomes very easy for you. You know the technique of learning. If you know the technique of learning, any subject given is not a problem for you. Anything. Learning becomes very easy. But today when you sit, you are not able to concentrate. Is it not a big problem? I am a psychotherapist. Many students comes to me telling that I have no concentration. It's a major problem students have. Do you have that problem? No concentration? How many of you have a problem of concentration? Do you have 100% concentration? You have the problem, right? You want to treat it now, today? After the class you have no such problems in your life. You want to get rid of this concentration problem? Sure? How many of you go for movie? Cinema theatre. All of you must have at least gone once. Did you have the same problem? I am not able to concentrate in the movie here. Not able to follow this, what's there. Did you throw the ticket and say, I am not able to concentrate, so I am not sitting here. 2 hours, 2.5 hours, without break also. When intervals comes off, intervals. At this point of time it should not happen. When the teacher goes after, I say, oh teacher, why did you leave? Please continue for 1 more hour. So do you have a concentration problem? No, you don't have. What is it? Interest. In the movie, you are totally immersed. In 1 minute, 1 second, more than 60-100 frames. 1 minute into 60, 1 hour into 60, into 3. How many number of frames? Lakhs and lakhs of frames. You show 1 frame from somewhere, you will know, oh, this is from that movie. Totally by heart. You show your formula from some of the subject, which subject is this? Not even see. Not even now. You get first rank. Call the best fellow. Getting distinction, 80% mark in BTech. After that same question paper, again you take. Can you answer them? Because you are learning for writing exam. Never learn for writing exams. Imagine this knowledge you are going to carry in your life. If you decide that I am going to carry this knowledge, I am learning, then you will have interest. The time you think that I am learning for writing exam, you will see whether this will come for exam, not for exam. Okay, if this is easier to write, that is easier to write, let me skip this, only learn this. Because anyway there are choices, right? If you decide by learning this, you can never learn. So what is to be done? If you like to have concentration, the best way is you must have interest in that. That's why when the heroine opened the door, you will also see. Oh. Because you are so much immersed. But while reading any textbook, did you feel like seeing the next page, what's going to come? What the teacher is going to say next? Most of the teachers are beggars. They keep on asking, please listen, please listen. Because they know you don't listen in the class. What do? You sit here, your buddhi is working, therefore you start thinking something else. What will be today's tiffin in canteen? You will sit in the class and think something else. Does it not happen? You are not able to concentrate. Simple methods are prescribed. 30 points to students, 20 points to parents and teachers. That's my prescription. I have many blogs. One of the blog is this. How to prepare for exams. You just type in DR for doctor, TPS. My name is TPSASIKUMAR Shashikumar. Therefore TPS, temperature, pressure, second. Okay. Now DrTPS, if you just type in and then type exam, you will see 30 points to students. Just read that. Before tomorrow, what is going to be taught in the class is known to you today. You know what's going to happen? Yes or no? Most of the subject, you know what the teacher is going to teach tomorrow. Can't you read it once? How much time it takes? Just read. Don't understand anything. Just read half an hour. And don't you have half an hour at home? 6 subjects or 4 subjects, just glance through. You don't have to learn it, but just read once. You are going to see that, oh, this is what I am going to learn tomorrow. Tell yourself. Before going for a movie, how many people you will talk about the movie? I am going to see this movie, I am going to see this movie. SMS to everybody, telephone and tell everybody, tell at home. Want to do this? Do the same thing about the subject which you are going to learn. Tell your friend that tomorrow, no, this is the portion which a teacher is going to teach. Automatically your friend also will start reading. And she will tell her friend, she will start telling. Everybody will start talking about what is going to happen in the class tomorrow. It's a big event. Before the teacher comes, generally what do you discuss? Hey, chunni kahan se liya hai? This is what you discuss. Why can't you discuss about what the teacher is going to say? Automatically your interest will rise. Just sit in the class. Try this once, only once in your life. I'm not asking you to repeat it. Do it tomorrow. You will see the teacher's teaching becomes so interesting and thrilling for you. Very simple way. Teacher will not change, style will not change, teaching will not change, subject does not change, but you change. You can't change the teachers, it's not in your control. The teachers can be the worst teachers. I have sat in thousands and thousands of classes. I have taken more than 10,000 classes in the last 3-4 years, starting from Meerut to Kanyakumari. Keep on traveling, talking to students, I keep on repeating. I must have taught more than 50,000 of BA teachers alone. More than 5 lakhs of students. I was director for academic staff college. Teaching teachers was my job, being a scientist. I left the job for some time, went to Kerala, became academic staff college director, came back, keep on changing my job just for thrill. Just try this. Sit at home. Read once. Tell your friends what you are going to learn tomorrow. Sit in the class. With that background, you will learning become thrilling for you. Don't criticize teachers, but inside you will start judging, analyzing, understanding, and some of you will not understand even with that. Even if you read, you won't understand. Doesn't matter, but there will be a change in you. Try once. And sometimes sitting in the class, lift your hands. Lift your right hands, please. Lift your right hands. Take it in the head. Oof, what a fool I am. I am not able to understand anything. The teacher explains, everything is clear to me, right? After the class, you know what will happen? Automatically, you will start talking to your friend. You know, when I read, I understood this. When teacher said, this is what I understood. They will also start doing it. Don't do it alone. You can't do it. Learning cannot be alone. No time in the world learning was alone. Learning was always together. That's why it is called the bachelor again. Brahmachari also means with friends. I am not talking from here. It all have got a shastram behind that. Where Ajaryat Padamadatte Padam Shishya Somedaya Padam Sa Brahmacharibhya Padam Kalakramenaja. That is the rule for learning. Ajaryat Padamadatte. Quarter portion should learn from the teacher. Ajaryat Padamadatte. Padam Shishya Somedaya. You have to learn yourself. 25%, but you are not learning 25% yourself. It never say when you have to do it before and after, then you will become better. Acharya Padamadatte Padam Shishya Swamedaya Padam Sa Brahmacharibhya. With friends, with the discussion, you will learn another 25%. But today you are not learning. But how many hours you travel in the bus? Every day 1 hour, 1.5 hours. What do you discuss? Every cinema board you will see. Everything is by heart. Every scenery is by heart. But you know, in the same road, one day you have been dropped by tying your eyes, you will not know where you are. Because this is just seeing, you are not registering even that. Yes or no? Because most of the seeing are never registered because you know it's not required for you. Your brain is much more brilliant than what you think you are. Your knowledge is much more better. The brain is like the elasticity. The more you stretch it, it has got elasticity. If you don't use it and keep it in a corner, after some time you start stretching, it breaks. So use your brain now. After some time you can't use it. To learn a song, very easy for you. Give the same song to your parents, ask them to by heart it. They can't do it. So who is more brilliant? You are more brilliant. You will also lose it after some time. So you will be able to learn anything given at this age. I am sure you have physical problems. Physical problems are many at this age that lose your lot of problems, and that is one main reason for not being confident. You are having good communication skill, you have good idea, knowledge, language, everything is there. Asked to come and talk, the first thing, what people will think about me. What people will think about me. Your physical ability, you are not able to expose sometimes. You like to hide. That's the age you are. There are many people, everybody can feel it, not at this age, any age. I can also start feeling I am not like Amitabh Bachchan. Otherwise I could have been a better teacher. I would have been like a Salman Khan, should have been more impressive. Or could have been like Shah Rukh Khan, I will start dancing here and there and talk, but nothing can be done. This is the product. Their producer is different, my producer is different. How can I be like them? So this is the product. What can be done with this? That's what I am doing. So never try to change yourself for being good. I will change this. How many kilograms of powder must have been put on your faces? Did you become white? Never. Nobody has changed the color. All Western people will remove all the dress and then go to sun and they never become black. So you can't change. This is how you are. And why do you worry about this? Doesn't matter. It does not make a single change in your life. Keyuranina bhushayanti purusham harana chandrojjalam nasnanam nakusumam navilepanam. It doesn't matter what sort of dress you wear, whether you put lot of ornaments, whether you have been all the vibhuti, you put lot of flowers, nice ornaments, all are useless. What bhushanam bhushanam. Nice word should come. That's what is important. A lot of people with a nice, wonderful dress, but always crying mood. And crying and laughing, there is only small difference. You draw the figure, 2 eyes up, mouth down, and just reverse it. Sad. It's only center of focus changes in the curve, then you can be changed. So change your focus and be happy. Never say, keep on saying I'm in a problem. Keep on saying this. Don't you say this every time? What's the problem? Backache. Then after some time, headache. These problems are not there. Let us go for a movie. Yeah, no problem. Is it not? So the problem is not a problem. And what do you say? I am in a. What do you say when there is a problem? I am in a problem. Don't you say that? Please repeat the word. I am in a. Repeat it. You are in a problem. What does it mean? The problem is bigger and you are inside there. Is there any problem in your life which is bigger than you? No. So this sentence is wrong. So never say I am in a problem. Now I am sure when you say this you will remember me, right? Now instead of saying I am in a problem, what you should say? Problem is in me. The road is very bad, ups and downs, jumping. you have head backache. Therefore, every jumping become painful. Assume you are physically fit, all the friends are enjoying. What will happen? Every jumping is an enjoyment, right? Somebody's bus, let the leaf break, it doesn't matter. You're all happy. So the problem is not the real problem, the way you take the problem. So whatever happens, you keep saying no problem. Can you say this? Just say no problem. No problem. You fail? No problem. You drive your scooter, hit somebody, say no problem. They will hit you, say no problem. Okay? When you miss your college bus, say no problem. You stand at the bus stop, you miss a bus, you say no problem. You want to go somewhere else, you miss the flight, you say no problem. Once you get into a bus, you miss many buses. Yes or no? Once you miss a bus, you get many buses. So which is good? Missing bus is good. So always when you miss a bus, be very happy. When you fail, you can write again. If you pass, you can't write. So you can write as many exams as you want. So impressive, so thrilling. Who says you have to finish it in 5 years? Long life, yeah. I enjoy being a student, and I will only pass with 100%. Everything I must learn. Keep on reading, learning. This problem or not problem depends on who, when, where, how does it. Yes or no? At home, there is a glass kept on the table. And while walking, you just touch that and falls. What will happen? It breaks. If it breaks, what your mother will say? Don't you have 2 eyes? Nice chance, she got a chance to scold, right? She enjoys and you suffer. But assume you kept the glass and the mother hits it. You know what she will ask? Who kept the glass here? So easily people change the interpretation on the problems. So it is not the problem which is important. By mistake I come there, don't worry, I am not going to come. But assume I come and then the glass falls. What the mother will say? No problem. No problem. Any problem can be diluted by again, where did I start? All angry, change your chemistry. So how do you change your chemistry? You want solution for every problem in the class. If somebody is getting angry, your father scolds you. Yes? What do? Please wait. I will tell you now. You want to scold me? Let me get ready. Now you also should get ready because you are going to spend your energy. I will give you one solution. What do? Go take 2 bottles of water. 1 bottle give to him, 1 bottle you take. Okay? Drink, ask him to drink. No hurry. Peacefully you drink. And after 1 bottle is over, you want to scold again? Wait, 1 more bottle. Keep on providing sufficient water. And after some time, he will come. Please wait. Okay? You also go, flush it and say, no problem. You just ask him, is there any problem? He will say, no problem. Right? Generally, while scolding, they use the same word again and again every day. Yesterday, whatever they use, the same word, right? What you do is, you take a paper, ask him, write and give all the scolding. Tomorrow you don't have to spend this time. I will read this every day. Okay, so don't scold the same sentence. At least you must have new sentences. And keep on adding. If you want to change the sentence, give the paper, change it and give it to me. Don't you think how much time we waste in our life? I'm jokingly saying this. How much time we spend unnecessarily in this life? Does it make any difference in your life? No. This time would have been used to be happy. Your mood will become happy. You can do splendid things in your life. You can be creative. The more time you spend unnecessarily, your time for creativity reduces. Enjoy life every moment. Every moment you enjoy, and tomorrow you can enjoy. The whole life must be bundle of moments of enjoyment to recollect after some time. Assume you keep on becoming upset, keep on thinking on what happened. Tomorrow something is going to happen. Today you keep thinking tomorrow that will happen, what I will do. Tomorrow that will happen, what I will do. Keep on thinking for a day and that does not happen. The whole day is wasted. Then what do you do? Oh, I wasted one day thinking on this. Another 2 days you will think on that. Does it not happen to you? There is a treatment called a rubber band treatment. Use a rubber band, take it, stretch it and leave it. Up, it fits. That's a way to change your thought process. Never sit in the same place. You open your book, you are not able to concentrate. Normally this could happen. Close the book. Drink water. Wash your face. Wash your legs. If there is sister, pull the chimney. Kick. Go to your mother's lap, sleep sometime, drink 1 glass of water, see the movie for some time, 5 minutes, get back and then start again. Never sit in front of the book if you are not able to concentrate. Keep on doing it every 5 minutes, it doesn't matter. More than 10 minutes if you are not able to concentrate, it's not a disease for you. If you are able to concentrate 10 minutes, that's enough. And 10 minutes you can read 1 page, that's enough. 1 chapter to finish, half an hour, 1 hour. If you can finish 1 hour, 1 chapter, that's enough in your life. And the whole subject which you learn in a year is not more than 100 chapters. So you are only going to use 100 hours for learning, which is 1 year. In 1 year, 100 hours is nothing. When you live 60 years in this world, 20 years you sleep. 8 years and 24 hours is 20 years and 60 years. Peacefully you are sleeping, no worries. Are you enjoying life? Enjoying 1/3 of your life. And another 2/3, physically you have more problem during this time on. After some time your physical problems will get down, reduced. Emotionally, highly tension time, I'm sure. I have a small poetry book, 27 points from me, in which the life problems are being explained. The second poetry, I think. The second poetry is From Philos to Agape. The Philos is the time when the thrilling love concept you have in your time, in the world. And then after some time the married life becomes a different way. And after that, life becomes too old to get back to the earlier age thrill. If you realize it by the time, you lose lots of your time in your life and you can't enjoy it. And you can't take it back, you can't buy it back. So it's necessary to know this in beginning so that you can enjoy your life later. So enjoy every moment of learning, every moment of being a student. Then you will enjoy being an employee. If you don't enjoy being a student, you can't enjoy as a daughter. If you don't enjoy as a wife, tomorrow you are not going to enjoy. As a mother, you are not going to enjoy. A good daughter is a good student all the time. You start looking around. This is what happens. Evaluate yourself. Intellectually, I said you are good. That's why I am not going to cover that. Physically, emotionally, intellectually, socially, automatically you will be good. Provided you are a good person. People will be around you all the time. So socially you will grow. And spiritual growth is something which has to be attained by reading quite a lot. It does not happen on a single day. As you grow, it starts growing, provided you are a good reader, provided you are a good listener, provided you are a good thinker, provided you are a good philosopher. Philosophy is just being loving. Philos means love. So start loving everything around, then you will understand that is what philosophy is. That is what spirituality is. Spirituality is philosophy. You start loving everything around, not a single person. Being selfish is not the rituals which we prescribe. You know that most of the rituals which we have in the Bharatiya tradition, Vairagya Siddhyartham Samarpayami. What do you hear? Vairagya Siddhyartham Samarpayami. I don't want anything, I am giving you this. That's what it's called, sacrifice. And rest of the thing people doesn't know what do they chant. And most of the time God doesn't know, the priest also doesn't know what do they chant. Ekajame, 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 Trishyashtame, 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 Manjajame, Manjajame, Saptajame, Saptajame, Navajame, Navajame, Ekashajame, Ekashajame, Trayavashajame. You heard this chanting? Do you know what does it mean? You also don't know, he also doesn't know, God also doesn't know, nobody knows. Ekachame, one. Trishashchame 3, Panchachame 5, Saptachame. It's arithmetic progression. Some God does not like arithmetic progression. So next chapter, geometric progression. Ekamcha, 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 dashamcha, dashamcha, shatamcha, shatamcha, sahasramcha, sahasramcha, ayudamcha, ayudamcha, prayudamcha, niyudamcha, niyudamcha, vayudamcha, vayudamcha, kayudamcha. It goes up to 10 power 57. The time when the other part of the globe doesn't know even counting 0 and 1. Ekachame 1. Similarly, ekamcha 1. Dashamcha, sahasram, shatam. Okay, so that's why it turned the. Very good. Shatam, sahasram, sahasramcha ayudam, ayudam, ayudamja, niyudam, prayudam, vayudam, kayudam, trayudam, trayudam. It goes up to 10 power 57. No other part of the globe has got even number, learning, reading for more than 10 power 6. Whereas we have. So when you do this, why do you do this? The question is just breathing practice. Good breathing practice. All the rituals are connected with either physical, emotional, intellectual, spiritual. Maximum number of chanting, your brain is already filled up with a lot of letters and words. So that whenever you learn something new, this can be removed, that can be replaced. A person who learned a lot of slokas in the younger age can learn many topics in the world. That's the reason. They're all brilliant. And they don't die very fast because their breathing practice is very controlled. And they don't get angry because when you get angry, what is to be done? Take a deep breath. And what happened? The people who did not practice breathing right get angry. They take a deep breath, that is the last breath. Therefore, you need to, that's why the heart attack comes. You must learn how to breathe. That's very, very essential. And then you will be able to calm your manas. That's why, but Ramana Maharshi says, it's like a learning breathing practice. When you have a problem, is like putting a bird inside a nest. Only while sitting and praying, your manas is concentration. Even there it may not be, but sometimes you will also start looking God like this. Okay. And then after that, once you come out, you finished again, your concentration goes. You ask somebody who goes to temple, what did you pray? Yeah, my chapel no is outside. Please take care of the chapel. Because you have to remove chapel and keep inside, no? And that is only what you have in your mind. So this is not happened. So you become so mean in your life, you don't know what is that you want. Unless you know what is that you want, God cannot give you anything. So try to learn, spend every moment in life the best style so that you become the best one in the world. How do you know whether you are good or bad? Write down, take a paper, not now, do it at home. Take a paper today, today is 10th November, don't forget this day in your life. Take a paper, make a column, paste it on your board, and then write 10th November. As a student, what are the different roles which you have? You are a student, right? Write student. How much mark you will give you out of 100 as a student? Today, if you evaluate how good a student you are you 100% good student? 60%, 50%, 30%, 20%, whatever is there, you write the number there. Don't cheat yourself. Do it yourself. Doing it itself means you are going to improve. I am sure half of you must have taken an oath today, I must improve, right? When you evaluate, automatically it gives you a feeling that, oh, I must change, this is not enough. After 10 days, 20th November, you write how much mark you have. Now, next role, what are you? Daughter. Think how good a daughter you are. Are you 100% good daughter? 60%, 20%, write down there. Give another table to your mother, another table to your father. Okay? Ask your mother how much mark you will give me as a daughter. Get it registered there. Okay? I am sure tomorrow onwards you will start changing yourself to improve your score. You will behave properly. You will change your role. Ask your mother to give marks to her husband. husband. Okay, that's what husband is. Very careful. Now ask the husband to rate the wife. Do this marking at home today. Okay, it will be a lot of fun at home. Now after this, ask your sister to evaluate you as a sister, as a neighbor, as a friend each other. Try to do this. Evaluate. You will start improving automatically. And a day will come. Assume you change from 10 marks to 15 marks to 20 marks to 25 marks to 80 marks. Distinction is enough. You can't get 100% in all. Very difficult to balance. Life is a balancing between all these. Assume you get good marks. You know the day when you go for sleep. Don't you feel happy? Now today when you go to sleep, you are not a good student, you are not a good daughter, you are not a good friend. All these problems are there, right? Now when you go back home, you will feel very happy. Today you are worried, saying that I can't do this, I can't do this, I can't do this. But have you tried doing anything? Many people keep on saying I can't, but you never try doing. Does it not? Now you will try. Action is more important. Now evaluate yourself, it automatically gives you courage and never feel that you are useless in this world. How many of you feel you are great by birth? No? No? The first poetry in my book says, I am a winner. The race for birth, I am the winner. And each one of you are winners. Just this poem is enough to feel that you are going to be great. Listen very carefully. Millions of sperms from the father gets into the mother's egg and only one sperm take birth. And that sperm is each one of us. Yes or no? How many sperms did not take birth? Millions of sperms. And who were they? Your unborn brothers and sisters. Yes or no? Are you not great? You have millions of people on race to take birth. And you feel you are not great in this world? Forget about whether you pass BTech or not. I have won the race for life. Tell yourself, yes, now I have won the race for birth. Competing millions of people. The whole life, do you have to compete with that many people? Are they that related to you? Now why do you worry about life? Does it not give you confidence in whatever you want to do? Lift your hands up. Take it back. Clap and say that, well done. Let anybody say anything about you, but keep on saying yourself, well done. For my lectures, let anybody say anything, I don't care, but I keep saying myself, yes, I have improved. There are many students who come and sit in the same class. Communication skill wins once I teach, again second class also. I said, why do you come and sit here? Did you not improve? Sir, I have improved. I want to know whether you have improved or not. Because most of the teachers keep on repeating the same class. Does it not? I keep on recording my talk because all that what I speak is my creativity. Never learned anything from anywhere. Maybe 20% I repeat. By mistake it happens. Because if I have to quote my poem, I have to repeat it. Sometimes some slokas I repeat, but interpretations are entirely different. The BTech interpretation is entirely different what I gave today. Just because of one of the BTech interpretation which I give, one of my students who started a soft skill training in Dilshuk Nagar called me, and then she was waiting for my time to inaugurate, and then they train BTech students on soft skills. I went there last week to take class. I was thrilled. She said only one BTech explanation. That was what I loved it. It's enough. Use one creativity in your life. You can sell yourself. Be creative. Never be dull in your life. I have few copies of this book. Is there anyone who want this book? Is there anyone who want this book? Is there anybody who want this book? Is there anybody who want this book? Is there anybody who want this book? Yes. Is there anybody who want this book? Yes. I feel nobody wants this book because you will not get anything in your life if you sit and say, yes, I want. You have fever and you buy kerosene, keep it there and say, kerosene, Crocin will heal fever. Crocin will heal fever. Will the crocin heal fever? No. So what is required? Action is more important. That's what I just started telling. Udyamam sahasam dhairyam buddhi shakti parakramam shadhede yatra vartande devam tatra prakasher. God will appear only in such places where udyamam, entrepreneurship. Be entrepreneur yourself. Plan yourself. Yes, I will do this. That's must first, but that is only the first step. Udyamam sahasam. Sahasam is when I ask you this, what you should do? You should have come running. That is sahasam. Udyamam sahasam. For which you should have dhairyam. You should have buddhi. You should have shakti. So udyamam sahasam dhairyam buddhi shakti parakramam. Parakramam is not Malayalam parakramam. Malayalam parakramam is different. In Sanskrit parakramam means if I start going and she pulls the leg out so that I fall, what I will do? I will wake up, get up, hit her and then go in front. Any objection is there in the middle? Any obstacle is there in the middle? I am not going to tolerate that. I am going to react to it. That ability is called, because if I just call upon somebody wants this, somebody will wake up and the friend will say, sit here, don't do it. Don't you do this to others? What you should do? Just hit and then you decide, you do it. Don't care whether somebody is there with you or not, if it is a positive action. So this is what life is. I have no time to give you 4 questions. I think I have crossed more than 1 hour 11 minutes by now.